today's lesson, we're going to solve word problems. So we must be able to use bar models to visualize the problem, and we're going to solve two-step word problems. How to solve word problems? So we have to follow the steps in solving word problems. First, read and analyze the problem. Second, state what is given and what are required to find. Third, draw a bar model. Then write the number sentence. And last, solve and check the answer. But how to solve two-step word problems? So still we're going to have the steps, but we're just going to add up. We're going to use the first answer to solve the whole problem. For example, Sarah poured 8 identical cans of soda into a jug. Each can contained 1/4 liters of soda. Then she drank 2/5 liters of soda from the jug. How much soda was left in the jug? Okay, we're going to take the important informations. We have 8 identical cans, 1/4 liters of soda, and she drank 2/5 liters. So we're going to draw the model. So these 8 identical cans, and each is 1/4 liters. So we need to take first the total liters of the 8 cans before we can find how much soda was left in the jug.
Okay, we need to take first the total of the soda before we find how much left in the jug. How to find the total volume of the soda? Very good. We're going to multiply 8 units times 1/4. How to multiply? Very good. Multiply the whole number by the numerator. 8 times 1, it's 8. Divided by 4, or 8/4 is equal to 2 liters. So that's the total volume of the soda. If she drank 2/5, very good, we subtract 2/5 from 2. So 2 minus 2/5. How are we going to subtract? Yes, the 2 have 1 as the denominator. So as you can see, we have denominators 1 and 5. So what we're going to do is to make them the same. Can 1 become 5? Yes. Multiply 5. Same to the numerator, multiply 5 also. So 2 times 5 is 10. 1 times 5 is 5. Then copy 2/5. 10 minus 2, it's 8/5. This is improper fraction, so we need to make into mix by dividing. 8 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, we have 3. So how to write this into mixed number? The answer will be the whole number. The remainder will be the numerator, and the divisor will be the denominator. So we have 1 and 3/5.
Another example, Sarah spent 2 1/4 hours reading. Zainal spent 2/3 hours less than Sarah reading. How long did they spend reading altogether? So we have 2 1/4 hours for Sarah, and for Zainal, 2/3 hours less than Sarah. So if we're going to draw the model, we have this Sarah 2 1/4, and Zainal, we don't know yet Zainal. We need to find first because we have 2/3 hours less than Sarah. So after we find Zainal, that's the time we can find how long did they spend altogether.
Okay, we need to find first Zainal so that we can find the total. So how to find Zainal? Very good. Subtract 2 1/4 minus 2/3. We need to make the denominators the same for us to subtract. Can 3 become 4? No. We need to take the least common multiple of 4 and 3. What is the least common multiple of 3 and 4? Very good. It is 12. So we need to make the denominators as 12. We need to copy the whole number here, 2. How we make 4 into 12? Very good. Times 3 times 3. So 1 times 3 is 3. How about 3? How to make it into 12? Very good. Times 4. Times 4 also to the numerator. So 2 times 4 is 8. So we have 2 and 3 over 12 minus 8 over 12. Yes, we cannot subtract the numerators here. So what are we going to do? Regroup the mixed number. How are we going to regroup? Add the denominator to the numerator. So we add 12 here. Then subtract 1 to the whole number. So 2 minus 1, we have 1. 3 plus 12 is 15 over 12. So 2 and 3 over 12. After we regroup, it will be 1 and 15 over 12. Subtract 8 over 12. Can we subtract now? Yes. So subtract the numerators. 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. Then copy the common denominator 12. Copy the whole number. So we have 1 and 7 over 12 for Zainab. Can we find now the total of Sarah and Zainab? Yes. How are we going to take the total? Very good. We're going to add. So 2 and 1/4 plus 1 and 7 over 12. As you can see, their denominators are not the same. We need to make into 12 as their denominators. Very good. As you can see a while ago, the 2 and 1/4 we already converted into 2 and 3 over 12. So just copy the 2 and 3 over 12. Then add 1 and 7 over 12. So the denominators are now the same, so we can add. Add the whole numbers. 2 plus 1 is 3. Then add the numerators. 3 plus 7 is 10. Then copy the denominator 12. So we have 3 and 10 over 12. Yes, we can still simplify 10 over 12 by dividing 2 by 2. So copy the whole number 3. What is 10 divided by 2? It's 5. 12 divided by 2? 6. So we have 3 and 5 over 6.
One last example. There were 96 people at a concert. 2/3 of them were adults and the rest were children. 3/8 of the children were boys. How many boys were there?
Okay, so we have the total 96 people. 2/3 were adults. So if we're going to draw the model, so we need to have 3 equal parts and the 2 units here for adults. So this for adults and the left will be the children. So in adults, we have fraction which is 2 out of 3. In children, we have 1 out of 3. Now we have 3/8 of the children were boys. How many boys were there? So this remaining portion, which is for children, we need to take the 3/8 of 1/3. How to take 3/8 of 1/3? Very good. The of here means we're going to multiply. So 3 over 8 times 1/3. Okay? So what we're going to do is to multiply the numerators. 3 times 1 is 3. Multiply the denominators. 8 times 3 is 24. So we have 3 over 24. Very good. We can simplify. How are we going to simplify? Divide by 3. Divide by 3. So we have 3 divided by 3 is 1. 24 divided by 3 is 8. So we have 1/8 for boys. Did you find how many boys were there? Not yet. It means 1/8 of 96 people. How are we going to take 1/8 of 96? Very good. Multiply. 1/8 times 96. So multiply the whole number to the numerator. 1 times 96. Then copy the denominator. 1 times 96. 96 over 8. Very good. Simplify by dividing 8 and 8. 96 divided by 8 is 12. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 12 over 1 is simply as 12. Therefore, we have 12 boys.
To sum up our lesson, the steps in solving word problems: read and analyze the problem. Second, state what is given and what are required to find. Third, draw a bar models. Fourth, write the number sentence. Fifth, solve and check your answer. And if we have two-step word problem, use the first answer to solve the whole problem.